Welcome to the MindFuel Chakra 30-day series, where we're going to balance, energize, and bring vitality to the chakras. Make sure you're subscribed and don't forget to like and comment. Let's dive in. Hello, everyone, and welcome to day one of our MindFuel Chakra series. So we are diving in and starting with the first chakra known as the root chakra or Muladhara. So let's go ahead and dive in. So today's practice, our main practice is going to be journaling. So make sure to grab your notebook, your journal, your me time journal, and have that nearby. But first, I want to give you just some real quick information about the root chakra. Whether you are familiar with it, you know a little bit of what this chakra looks like when there is blockages or when it's off balance, or you know what this looks like when it's balanced. And those that are new, you also now get this opportunity to learn about this chakra and all of the chakras that we're working with through this series. So I want to do just a quick overview about this chakra. Then we'll dive in and play with our Oracle Wisdom deck using just the root chakra red cards for this particular video. And what we're going to do is once we play with the cards, a card will pop out as I start to shuffle them. There's going to be a message through a little mini story, and we'll get some more insights and perspective. And then after that, we will dive even deeper with the journaling prompt that comes with it. So let's go ahead and begin and really just uncover what the Muladhara root chakra looks like, feels like, and what we can do to connect with it, balance it, and really expand it so that it is fully open and can flow easily. So the Muladhara is located near the bottom of our spine, near the tailbone. So right here, kind of near even the anus a little bit, right where the tailbone is. So that is where Muladhara is located. And because it's located there, it's really important for us, if you can, even with these next 4 days, to be really connected on the ground, connected as close to Mother Earth as possible. Because Muladhara is all about grounding and feeling grounded, because it creates the foundation for all of the rest of the chakras. So think about it like a house, right? If we don't have a strong foundation for our home, then we can't build the walls, we can't put the roof on, and we definitely can't have our family and all the things that are important to us in this home if the foundation is rocky. So it's the same thing for our energetic body. If our foundation is rocky, then the flow can't go up the chakra system, which is where we're headed on this journey. And you can see I have it represented here on this fun sweatshirt, right? We have to start at the base and go up. And so we want to make sure this area is open and free so we can travel up and have the flow of the full chakra system working for us. And so we want to balance it. So Muladhara is all about feeling grounded, stable, have security. So when we don't feel our groundedness, if we feel there's any blockages or unbalanced in the Muladhara root chakra, this could look like suspicion. This could look like hoarding, right? Because we don't believe that we have security. We don't believe we're going to be able to sustain. So that's what the blockage could look like. When we are balanced in this, we feel safe, we feel grounded, we feel secure. And this idea of secure is in everything, right? We feel secure in ourselves, we feel secure in what we're doing in our life, we feel secure in our finances, we feel secure in our home with the people around, so many different areas, and we feel grounded and strong in just what we believe in. We feel grounded and strong in where we're at in our life, all those different things. So that is the idea of the Muladhara root chakra. So it's all about stability, foundation, and grounding. We also put colors to the chakra system. And the reason we add some color to this, from what I believe and what I have studied on, is that this also is connected to the cosmos, right? Think about the rainbow. But the other way I like to think about it is the color gives us an anchor. So when we are working with these chakra systems, you're going to be asked throughout this series, because we're working with each chakra for the next 4 days, to visualize the color associated in our meditation, in our chanting. So with Muladhara is associated to red. And think about it like this earthy red color, right? Beautiful earthy red color. And so start to already imagine what that shows up in your mind. What does that earthy red color look like? And then imagine, if you can, just quickly, right? I mentioned to you it's at the tailbone, right? The base of the spine. So imagine that light there. And that's what we're working with. So if any of this kind of starts to stir up anything, if you notice that you might have blockages here, right? If you've noticed yourself hoarding, or if you have suspicion, or if you just don't feel stable and secure in any way, right? This could be in our home, this could be in our job, this could be in our relationships, this could just be with ourselves in some way, then that might just show there's a little blockage there. And here's the thing, if we're finding blockages along this journey as we're traveling up the chakra system, this is not a bad thing. This is an amazing thing, because we're now bringing awareness and light to it. And when we have awareness and light, we're able to work through it. And that's the whole point. We don't want to ignore it or shove it under a rug. We want to be able to face it so we can get back to balance, so we can be in true flow. Okay? So that is our quick overview of the Muladhara chakra. So let's go ahead and dive in and play with the Oracle deck. So the Oracle deck is thick because it has all the chakras, but I'm going to take out the associated chakra cards each time we play with the deck, and only shuffle those, so that we are truly just working with that particular chakra. So there's only a few cards associated with each chakra. You can see there's red, and this is going to be really correlated to the idea of being grounded, secure. And each one has different words at the bottom. They have different pictures, illustrations actually. And with this particular deck, as I've been starting to work with it, there's our card. It popped out. But what this deck provides, as far as the messaging goes, is that when I share with you the card, it's going to have a word and the illustration, but then in the book, it provides a little tale or fable that goes with this card to give us some perspective and insight. And it will also give us some takeaways as far as things to look at, as far as some of those blockages really associated with this word and this message, and then also what that balance and light could look like on the other side. And then we also get a journal prompt, which is really cool. So we get to really dive deep in what this message is coming up for us. So we received renewal, and this looks like a beautiful card, which is nice. She seems very peaceful in nature, right? So she's very grounded in nature. She seems at peace, which is what renewal does, right? It gives us clarity. And just really notice anything that's standing out, right? Immediately I saw peace and bliss. I saw that she was connected to Mother Earth. So I'm going to read the message, and there's a lot of red, right? Which goes with this chakra. And I want to also remind you, and I'm so glad the card reminded me to remind you, that in the next 4 days, as we are working with the root chakra, I want you to make time to connect with Mother Nature in just the same way that she is. If you can, go sit outside in the grass, in some soil, on the ground, and do these practices, or just finding time to do that, because this is going to help connect to our root Muladhara chakra. So making some time, it could just be 1 minute, a day. Like, so either if you don't want to sit or you can't sit for whatever reasons, or you just, don't want to take it that far, just take off your shoes and socks and like kind of just step on some grass or just feel the ground for a little bit, whichever way, right? Like just really feeling Mother Earth as much as possible. Walking barefoot can do that. Even getting some sunlight, right? Just really connecting with that. Maybe hug a tree. I'm a tree hugger, so I love hugging trees. You see a tree, just give it a quick hug, say thank you, and go on. And just these little things can help bring that balance back. Okay, so let's see what our deeper dive with renewal gives us for today. And I'm excited. So it begins with, this is another beginning, which is definitely renewal, right? And the story is geranium. I think I'm saying that right. Geranium. Geranium's leaves shrivel and are stolen by the wind. She is pried from her pot and is deeply saddened when she is thrown away. But when she awakens, she is blooming once again. Now she lives in a large park, a former landfill site, surrounded by lush greenery, and her roots reach deeper than ever before, opening to her possibilities of her new life. And this is some inspiration to take this message further. What appears to be an end may not be one after all. This may turn into a remarkable opportunity. Trust that whatever is coming up is better than what you have known to this point. And this message is also offering a chance to awaken to a new life. You may need to deepen your roots and anchor yourself by taking stock of what you would like to create. This could be a sign to start again and grow a strong foundation. So the key ideas is sourcing from a more beneficial place. Maybe you're feeling in the dark. Change in circumstances might be something that's coming up. Unexpected blessings. And this is showing a time for awakening and fortune. So those are some things to think about. So this is a time of renewal. So when I think about renewal as well, as I think about maybe our foundation is pretty steady, but there's just some things that may need some small changes or small pivots, right? Maybe we have a strong foundation, but we need to just kind of remove some things, or maybe we need to, let's see, how did she put it? Whatever appears to be an end may not be one after all. This may turn into a remarkable opportunity. So trust that whatever is coming is better than what you have known to this point, right? So security, trusting in yourself, right? Trusting in that everything is working out. Sometimes, and I'm just kind of letting the message come through, is sometimes we have this strong foundation and things are not being built as quickly or growing or evolving as quickly as we want. And so this could be just a message to continue to stay grounded, continue to be firm, and know that things are on their way. And that even if maybe you don't feel as secure as you want, that it's coming, right? The fortune is coming. Everything is on its way. And also whatever you've done from this point to build the foundation, like be proud of that, enjoy that, right? This is a time to start again and grow a strong foundation. So maybe this is a new beginning. Maybe this is a new beginning to kind of start a new foundation of something else, right? So there's many different things that I'm just being called to share. I kind of just let the wisdom come through. And of course, it's your interpretation as well. I'm just kind of helping you through it, helping me through it to receive what it is that the message working with Muladhara is trying to share with us, right? Because either it could be a new foundation, or we can also receive new beginnings on the current foundation. It doesn't mean we start from scratch, right? So kind of thinking about it in these different ways. So with that said, let's go ahead and dive deeper with today's journal prompt. Am I positive in the face of change or defeated? All right, my friends, we put 2 minutes up with the journal prompt. And if you have a little bit more time to journal, please continue to do so and use this time to start really working on identifying if there's any blocks or how you can balance this root Muladhara chakra in these next 4 days. So like I said, make sure to take time, go into nature and sit and ground, put your feet on the ground. Just do whatever you can to really just allow yourself to feel grounded and stable and secure, and working with this journal prompt. And as the days progress, we're going to be doing some meditation, we're going to be chanting, we're going to be moving our body. So really incorporating different things to really just get back on track with Muladhara. And if you feel called, please share what some insights came up for you when you saw the card, when I read the little story to you, whatever came up. If you feel called, share in the comments what your insights were in your perspective and what was kind of shown to you when it comes to where you are with your foundation, with this part of you, with this chakra. I love hearing from you guys in the comments. It makes my day, but more importantly, I love that we can build community. I love that we can share. And I love that I can also just connect with you and be with you on this journey in this one-on-one way when you're in the comments. So I love when you hang out there and share. So if you feel called, please do so. And thank you so much for showing up for you and being a part of day 1 of the MindFuel Chakra series. I'll see you tomorrow for day 2. Namaste. If you enjoyed today's practice and you're not yet part of the MindFuel Motion community, subscribe today for more daily mindfulness.